So there's a narrative coming out of Denver. Russell Wilson looked crisp. Russell Wilson had a great game. Russell Wilson looked amazing. Back to the old Russ. We saw vintage Russ in this game. I saw the same old Russ from last year, you know. I mean, this replay is replayed about 4 times now. Did you guys notice anything before I have to say it? Yeah, he ran the ball. But I saw a quarterback missing a wide-open Greg Dulcich with nothing but green grass in front of him to run the ball for a little 10-yard gain. And he could have had a much bigger gain than Greg Dulcich. There is nobody in his area code. And he decides to run the ball. That should be concerning, because if he looked crisp and sharp at practice like he has, there's no reason that with a good offensive line, with a pocket, that he had a decent pocket here to get rid of the ball to Greg Dulcich. He was right in front of his fucking face, wide open, and he's missing him. How does that look good? You should be concerned, because if Russell Wilson's going to be missing these wide open players in the middle of the field right in front of his face, it's going to be a long year. You don't want to see Russell Wilson running around out there. That's not what you want to see. You want to see him getting the ball to that tight end in the middle of the field. This is the fucking NFL. At his age, he should not be running the ball like this. And if he's this great quarterback, he should definitely be seeing that tight end wide open. And here you're going to have another play where Russell Wilson and the Broncos offense gets past the 50, and they play the Shermer ball. Bombs away on 3rd and 7 instead of just trying to move the chains. But they had a chance to move the chains here. You're going to see Marvin Mims get wide open in the middle of the field. Would have been an easy 7 to 10 yard gain right here. Boom. But Russell Wilson, predetermined he was going to go to Jerry Jeudy on the deep ball. On the go ball. Look at that go ball. You know what I mean? Overthrows him. But he misses Marvin Mims wide open in the middle of the field, which would have been a 7 to 10 yard gain and moved the chains. But instead, when the Broncos pass the 50, they start playing Shermer ball. They throw the deep pass when they don't have to. They don't have the player personnel to do that. Jerry Jeudy's not that guy. He ain't like that. And you have Marvin Mims being missed wide open in the middle of the field. This is the type of shit that shows me that this is going to be no different next year than it was last year, because this is the exact same shit the Broncos have been doing since Pat Shermer was here, since 2020. No reason why Russell Wilson shouldn't have hit that wide open Marvin Mims in the middle of the field, or that wide open Greg Dulcich in the middle of the field. This is only one series that Russell Wilson played, and this is now 2 times he missed 2 wide open receivers that could have gone for, a gain to move the sticks and a big gain to Greg Dulcich, because he's unable to see the field. He doesn't read the field quickly. He doesn't get rid of the ball quickly. That's why. Here, we're going to talk about the defensive line. Watch this. Where's the push up the middle? Where's the push off the edge? I mean, that pocket was clean. Sam Darnold made a horrible play here, but there was no pass rush on the interior or the exterior. Completely neutralized. But we're going to look at the middle of the field because this is going to be something that we're going to be seeing a lot of next year. Look how wide open this guy is in the middle of the screen. If Sam Darnold looked over here, this would have been a 15-yard gain. He was wide open in the middle of the field. Wide open. Nobody around him. Completely wide open. Middle of the field, wide open, and he misses him. And you're going to look at the top of the screen, the running back going up against Alex Singleton. Complete mismatch. That would have also been a first down right here. That would have also been a first down. But that wide open play in the middle of the field, Sam Darnold just missed it. There was no pass rush. There was no reason why he couldn't read the field and see that. That's a bad play by Sam Darnold. If I'm Kyle Shanahan, this is a big fuck up on the end of Sam Darnold, because I believe they're having a quarterback competition. I believe Brock Purdy would have saw that. I believe even Trey Lance would have saw that. That is a bad play by Sam Darnold. He should have seen that wide open player in the middle of the field, and he didn't. Right here on this play, you're going to see Garrett Bowles being Garrett Bowles. Looks like he was, doing his WWE impression again. Throwing players on the ground. Look at this shit. I mean, Garrett Bowles fucking sucks. I don't know why we drafted him. I don't know why we extended this guy. I don't know why he's still on this team. Oh, because he's John Elway's guy. That's why. John Elway, who's still running the team, still putting Garrett Bowles out there at left tackle, just absolutely body slamming this guy into the fucking floor. Terrible, terrible offensive line play. Terrible play by Garrett Bowles. But that's to be expected from Garrett Bowles. It's what's been happening since Garrett Bowles has been in Denver. I hope the NFL officials hold this guy accountable next year because this is sloppy football. This is terrible football. Garrett Bowles has no business body slamming people on the floor. He's terrible. He sucks. He should have been gone a long time ago. And right here's what I expect offenses to be doing next year. Whose side of the field did they run for that 10-yard gain on? Oh, they ran on Randy Gregory's side of the field. If you run the ball at Randy Gregory, this is going to happen more times than it's not. 10-yard gain, 5+ yard gain, because Randy Gregory is not going to be good in the run defense, and I think defenses are going to be running to his side of the field a lot. Randy Gregory's side of the field gets gashed for a wide-open 10-yard gain. Almost effortless. I expect defenses to be taking advantage of running the ball towards Randy Gregory's side of the field while he's still healthy. It's only going to be a matter of time before he's back in the hot tub again, but when he's on the field, I expect defenses to be running it right at him. Here you're going to see, more of the same old. No pass rush by the defensive line whatsoever. The cleanest pocket you're ever going to see. And again, he's just going to step up, hit the wide open receiver. Terrible, terrible, terrible play. No interior pass rush, no rush off the edges. That is horrible. And if that's going to be what the Broncos are going to be doing on their defensive line next year, expect to see a lot of shredding of the Broncos defense taking place, especially considering their inside linebackers can't cover the middle of the field. If they can't even generate some kind of pass rush, it's wraps next year.